Hi everyone, I am Darizal Pea Armajales, and now I am going to discuss some of the teaching effectiveness in music. So one of them is sequencing. When we say sequencing, it is how we step by step do the work or when we were evaluating music. This approach may help build the students' confidence and give the students a sense of independence. On the other hand, for students who have problems focusing their attention during their entire lesson, it might be best to start with the piece that needs the most work. Next is we have use of feedback or feedback. This is when the teacher gives comments to the students. Example, during private lessons, expert teachers give more feedback than experienced teachers who are less skillful. Furthermore, the feedback statements of expert teachers tend to be more specific than the positive feedback statements of other experienced teachers and novice. Lastly, we have modeling. Modeling or demonstration, it is a vital component in music teaching. Teachers should always be careful to show rather than just tell, because students what needs to be corrected. For example, the teacher imitates a student's incorrect performance. It provides an alternative correct demonstration and then has the student choose the appropriate version. This is an effective demonstration technique to aid in oral discrimination. That's all. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.
Hey everyone, my name is Julay Nipisatara and today we will discuss about evaluation in music. Evaluating teaching effectiveness in music is an important process that helps teachers improve the way they teach. This means teachers take time to think about how they are teaching and whether their methods are helping the student learn music effectively. Self-evaluation is especially important because it allows teachers to reflect on their own strategy. For example, they might ask themselves, did the lesson help students understand the music concept? Were the activities engaging and easy to follow? What could be done better next time? So, by observing what works well and what does not, teacher can adjust their teaching method to better meet the needs of their student. This process benefits students because it ensures that lessons are more effective, engaging, and tailored to help them succeed in learning music. So we have key categories for evaluation music. First, we have preparation. Your teachers work hard to make each lesson as helpful and fun as possible. To do this, they take time to think about how they are teaching and whether it's working well for you. So this is called self-evaluation. Self-evaluation means your teacher looks back at what worked in the lesson and what did not. For example, were the activities easy for you to follow? Or did the teaching method make the music concept clear? How could the lesson be even better next time? So, by reflecting and making changes based on this observation, your teacher ensures that their lessons improve over time. So this helps you learn music more effectively and enjoy the process even more. So second, we have content knowledge. So content knowledge, one of the most important things your teacher focuses on its content knowledge. So this means your teacher has a strong understanding of all the important parts of music, like rhythm, melody, harmony, and techniques. So because your teacher knows so much about music, so they can explain these ideas to you in a way that's easy to understand. For example, they can break down a complex idea like reading sheet music into simple steps. They can show you the best way to improve your playing or music. By sharing their knowledge clearly, your teacher helps you build your own understanding of music and become more confident in your skills. So third, we have interactive skill. So interactive skill, how your teacher interacts with you during lesson is very important for your learning. So that is called interactive skill. So when your teacher teaches with energy, enthusiasm, and a clear way of explaining things, It helps make the lesson more exciting and easier to understand. For example, if your teacher is passionate about the music, it makes you feel more motivated and interested. So when they explain things clearly or showing excitement about your progress, it encourages you to keep trying. So the way your teacher talks to you, listen to your ideas, and support you plays a big role in keeping you engaged and excited to learn music. Fourth, we have pacing. Your teacher works hard to make sure the lesson moves at the right speed for you, so this is called pacing. So pacing means balancing the flow of the lesson to make sure it's not too fast or too slow. For example, if something is too easy, your teacher might move on quickly to keep you interested. If something feels challenging, your teacher will slow down and spend more time helping you understand. So the goal is to make sure you feel confident as you learn without feeling bored or overwhelmed. By adjusting the pace to your needs, your teacher helps you to learn more effectively and enjoy the process.
So now, we'll be discussing how to assess students' understanding and performance of melody using rubrics. To assess a student's learning in melody, we use a rubrics that ranges from 0 to 4, with 0 being the lowest level and 4 being the highest. Level 0. At this level, the student does not participate in singing activities at all, or may even pretend to sing. This indicates a wide gap in engagement with melody. Level 1. In this category, the student can sing a song after repeated attempts, but they are unable to read notes, rest, and other melodic symbols. This suggests they rely solely on their ears. Level 2. Here, the students can identify the melodic symbols in one specific song. However, when it comes to a new song, they struggle to apply that knowledge. This shows they're starting to engage with the elements of melody but need further practice. Level 3. This level indicates that the students can read and sing songs independently. They demonstrate an understanding of melodic symbols and can begin to showcase their skills. Level 4. Finally, we have the highest achievement level. The student not only reads and sings songs alone, but can also do so in a group setting without losing their pitch. This shows their strong grasp of melody and ability to collaborate musically. To summarize, level 0 is disengagement, level 1 is singing by the ear, level 2 is limited by symbol recognition, and level 3 is independent reading and singing. Lastly, level 4 demonstrates high proficiency of collaboration.
Rhythm is the pattern of sound and silences in music, speech, or movement. It is created by combining different notes, durations, accents, and tempos to produce a sense of flow or timing. Rhythm gives music its structures and make it feel alive and dynamic. So, I have example here. So, rhythm in music, of course. So, one of the example of rhythm is clapping in a regular beat, like 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. This example, this is a basic drum pad in a pop music. Second one is syncopated rhythm. So, when the emphasis falls on the weaker beats or in between beats. Example here, the jazz music often uses syncopations. Another example is polyrhythm. Polyrhythm is two or more different rhythm played simultaneously. So just like example, the West African drumming or some modern electronic music. Tempo. How fast or slow the beats are played and is typically measured in beats per minute. For example, a higher beats per minute indicates a faster tempo, while a lower beats per minute indicates a slower tempo. Tempo can also be described using terms like allegro, fast, adagio, slow, or moderetto, moderate. Tempo is the Italian word for speed.
Everyone, good day. I am Anamina PE and I will be discussing the rubrics in assessing rhythm and tempo. Before that, let me know what is rubrics. What is rubrics? When we say rubrics, it is a scoring guide used to evaluate the quality of students' constructed responses, according to James Popham. In simpler terms, it serves as a criteria or a set of criteria for grading assessments or assignments. In this lesson, we have objectives. So, in this lesson, the student will be able to learn general rubrics or guidelines in assessing musical topics pertaining to rhythm and tempo, and use the knowledge learned in these rubrics to formulate his or her own set of specific guidelines when assessing students in the future, tailored to circumstances of the class. So as you can see, this is an example of general rubrics in assessing the students' learning in terms of rhythm and tempo. The number before the rubrics indicates the achievement levels of students in the previous lessons. In evaluating the students' learning, you can give different points or numbers. First, you can give 0 if the student cannot read nor write rhythm on staff notation. You can also give 1 if the student can read and write rhythms after many repeats of a musical sample. You can also give 2 if the student can read and write rhythms of one piece or song but cannot transfer the knowledge to a new or different song. You can give 3 if the student sufficiently reads and notates rhythms of different songs, whether old or new. You can also give 4 if the student adequately reads and notates rhythms of different songs in a variety of temps, from slow to moderate, fast, and very fast. This is on how you evaluate the students' learning using the rubrics. Thank you.
Thank you.